see if that works. Go ahead. Did it get worse or better?
A little worse.
A little worse, so go ahead and go the other way. I think you went too far the other way now, so just barely move it. And then go ahead and release in summer. Just please. Blow a little bit faster. Like you're going through a coffee stirrer. There you go. Play together. You hear those waves? Okay, try to adjust as you're playing by either rolling your flute in or out just a little bit, or blowing your air, because it'll. You can change the pitch just a little bit, like very, very little motion. Okay, Khalees and Ella. Is Ella on her own? Do you hear how it's it starts nice and then it sags a little bit? Just keep blowing that nice fast air. If you're blowing a piece of paper, you want it to be constantly the same way, okay? So go ahead and try again. That was better. That was better. Okay, so everyone together, let's do E flat, E flat, G, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat in quarter notes up and down. All right? Don't repeat the top note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quarter notes at this tempo.
Wait, what was it?
E flat, up to B flat, and back down without repeating the top note. Quarter notes. 1, 2, breathe, B. Good. That was much better than when we first started, and it was more in tune. Did you hear that? Okay. And go ahead and pull the chair up. Pull up at the river. And at the beginning, in the first 2 bars, what are some things that we notice?
Dynamics.
Dynamics. So what do we want to do with our air to get those dynamics to happen, but still in tune?
Don't tongue as much? No. Actually, you tongue, but like.
That doesn't affect your air quite as much. What do we do? How do we want to blow? Do we want a nice fast stream? Harder and softer? Okay. So make sure you get a nice big breath and blow faster to go louder, and back off just a little bit to go softer. You don't need to back off very much or else your pitch is going to die. Okay? So those first 2 bars, let's go ahead and flutes up. 1, 2, deep breath. Okay, make sure we end together though. The dynamics were good. They weren't quite there though. You want to really hear that swell, okay? So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and the ending was much better also. I love the swell, that worked really well. So, make sure that our intonation stays the same throughout that also. Okay, we're always listening to, at this point, we're listening to Khalees because we tuned to her. Okay? It changes depending on the day, who you need to be listening to, whether it's in the full ensemble or whoever we're listening to within the section, okay? So let's move ahead to the 6th bar, where we have a mezzo forte, so we need to start louder than we were when we ended at 3, okay? And let's go to bar 11. 6th bar, flutes up. 1, 2, deep breath. Let's get a better start. Do we have, I miscount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where you have a C?
Oh, so goes dude.
You should have a C dotted quarter.
Yeah, that's not
Is that not the 6th bar?
That's just like half the turn.
Wait, 6.
We have
They-
a
6.
That one.
Second.
Yeah, me neither.
I was
I'm
thinking
saying.
The score is.
Only C. Our
Are
next
you
C
looking
is
at
like our
three?
major 26.
Yeah.
He could be looking
Who do we start with?
Do you have 3 bars of rest
Yes.
Yeah.
after 3, and then you come in on an E?
Yes.
E, F, G, A flat, B?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how we start. Like
I think I might have found you're missing 4 pages.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's start, sorry, and that is 1, 2, 3. The 5th bar. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still the 6th bar. You have a rest and then you play?
Yay.
I'm sorry, this is all. Alright. Little score snafu. 1, 2, deep breath. Okay. Now, I'm sorry, that wasn't mezzo piano, so you did start at the correct dynamic. But what did we notice about the 3rd bar of that phrase on the half note? It's an E natural, right? So we need to make sure we're playing E natural, because that was somewhat, at least one person played E flat and really made it sound bad. So let's start that bar again, keeping that accidental in mind, and take nice big full breaths to support your sound, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Make sure in the 2nd bar of that phrase, we're doing like we did last week with our tie notes in Louie Louie, that we're holding that dotted quarter for only 3 8 notes and not 4. Okay, make sure we're on time with that. So really subdivide. Let's do that again and we'll go on. Alright, I'll just tell you when to stop. So starting at that bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piano. Oh, sorry, I told you we'll go on. So let's start at 19. We worked on this last week, so we want to remember what we did last week with the dynamics, okay? Start on piano at 19. 1, 2,